wonder where these coconut trees come from. Taryn says there is nothing beyond the sea, but I believe there must be something over there. When I discovered you later in you, my heart skipped a beat. I thought this person had come to give us a message. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. Dot dot dot. If I wish to witness this, I wonder if my dream will come true. Dot 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 dot. Hey, are you listening? Lady Gary, are you listening to me? If you say no, she'll say all that all over again. I want to know everything about you. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. Ha ha ha. Huh? Laura wants me to go to him. It doesn't matter. I will go with you to him. Nick certainly knows how to pick up chicks. Whatever. But now Marin will follow us. Yay. There's actually a lot of fun things we could do with Marin. It seems that every time I play through this game, I always find something fun to do to do when Marin follows Link. This is actually a big reason why I was a little bit scared to record this video because there's so much to do with Marin that I wanted to make this video perfect. This is my first walk with you. Da 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 da. This cliff will be our secret place. Aren't you going to say anything? Oh, I love pictures. Why don't you take a picture when no one is around? You can call it dot dot dot. That's the official name of the picture, dot dot dot. So, like I said, there's plenty of things we could do with Marin. There's 3 pictures that we can get only when Marin is following us. If you don't get these now, you won't be able to go get them, so just keep that in mind. There's also a couple things over here. There's a secret sea cell we can get. We can get this if when Marin isn't following us, but I figured it would probably be a good idea to go get it now. And also when you jump around, Marin will jump too, which I always found funny. If you ram the left side of this tree, you'll get another secret sea cell. This one I did know about before I was planning out this Let's Play, but I just never actually got around to actually getting it. And before you do anything, we now have 10 secret sea cells. Go to the sea cell mansion right now, and so you can get this reward. If you do not get it, you will not be able to get it later because after you've gotten 11 secret sea cells, this secret sea cell will no longer be accessible. You want me to go in there? No, I think I'll wait out here. Take care of yourself. So if you try going into a dungeon when Marin is following you, so you'll actually wait outside the dungeon. I did not know about this until a couple playthroughs ago, and that's what I really love about this game. It seems like every time I play through it, I always find something interesting whenever I play through it. Now, if you play through a game a million times and you're still finding stuff, you know it's a good game. But anywho, the next picture we can get is up here. The well that where we found our first heart piece. If you fall down that when Marin is following you, then Marin will land on you, and it's the funniest thing ever. And the photographer will take a picture of it. This picture is really hilarious. I'll show it during the credits, but if you're quick enough when when you fall down the well, Marin will say something different because you were quick enough to move before Marin landed on you. The next thing we can do is if you dig a hole when Marin is following you, she will say, "Great, dig it to the center of the earth." I always like that. Alright, and the next thing we can do, by the way, you probably figured this out already, but a lot of this stuff is just bonus stuff that That's nothing to do with the story. They're just little fun Easter eggs. But the next thing we could do is that if we break these jars, Marin will scold you. Ah, you're a bad boy, Lady Gare to you. Hey, I'm not that evil. You don't have to be so mean to me. I'm just breaking jars. If you break enough jars, Marin will actually start encouraging you. Yes, break them! Break them all! What? What's wrong? Yeah, after you break a couple jars, I'm not quite sure how many exactly you have to break before she says anything, but if you break enough jars, she'll encourage Link. And if you play the ocarina in front of her, she'll also say something else that's funny. That's very good. What? Did I say something? No, you're hearing things. And the third and final picture is in front of the flying rooster grave. Hey, Marin and Lady Gare, do you? Are you pictures? Take pictures of everyone, including me. I use this to take pictures. Are you ready? Say, mushroom. Okay, I'm done. I'll go home now. You better go home. So, another thing that we could do is that if you attack a cuckoo, Marin will scold you as well. Now let me just say, I have seen so many walkthroughs on here. Most of them are just written walkthroughs, the other ones are on trivia websites, but I've seen so many things saying that if you attack the cuckoo enough times, Marin will encourage you to attack the cuckoo. I have never seen this, so I'm not entirely sure if this is true or not. But if you're able to record yourself with Marin encouraging Link to attack a cuckoo, please send that to me because I've never seen it myself and I really want to see it. So next up, if we go into the crane machine game, Marin will want to play the game, and just like any other gamer when they start playing us, you'll hold the button hoping for the best. My sister Cordy, she says that she was able to do this herself when she was playing as Link in the original game. I tried this out in the remake, and I wasn't able to do it. But she says that she was able to do it on the original game, so I'd have to try that out to make sure. But after that happens, the store dude, he'll kick them out for being pros, which is so rude. But that is the last thing we could do with Marin. How sad. There's probably a few other things, but that's all the stuff that I know about. So, it's time to go back to Animal Village. That warp doesn't automatically take you to Animal Village. The warps, they go from Maid Village to Tall Mountain and then Animal Village, but I just cut it out just to make it look epic. So what we need to do with Marin is that we need to go down here and cut some grass because it's in our way. Die, grass! Yes, it's that lazy walrus. Shall we give him a little surprise? Wow, he certainly woke with the start. Oh, he's calling me. It's the same as always. Eddie, you? I'm going to the animal village. Please drop by, okay? How sad, our date is over. Now it's time to go into Yarda Desert. Okay. Desert levels are typically boring in video games, but I actually like this place. There's some Pokies right here from the Mario series. They're green. And fun fact, the Pokies in the first Super Mario Galaxy game were originally going to be green. The bottom part of the Pokies, they'll bounce around after you hit them, so be careful. But if you do a spin attack, you can instantly defeat them. Spin attacks are like your best friend in this game. Beginners are probably not going to use them all that much because when I started playing this game, I didn't use it all that much. But now I use it like all the time. It's like it's like the best thing ever. Uh, While recording, actually, I got the secret Cecil before the one in the Cecil Mansion. So um, so that's the reason why in the pause menu the secret Cecil counter is a little bit off. But now that we got everything, that it should be okay now. And those stupid sand enemies are trying to destroy us. Annoyance! You're only getting in the way. So this enemy, I'm not actually quite sure what he's called, but he bounces around in the sand. And I don't know why, but I always like this enemy because he's all like bouncing and stuff. This enemy was actually a dungeon boss in Link to the Past. I'm not quite sure which dungeon it was, but I know he was in it because I was playing that game recently. Um, Unlike in Link to the Past, there's only one of them, so he's going to be bouncing around, and you want to keep moving so that you don't fall so you don't fall into the pit in the center. We got a key! So before we leave, there's actually a heart piece. There goes thing actually again. I've been saying actually about this entire Let's Play. I don't know why. There's a bomb right there, which we can. There's a bomb on the wall right there that we can explode. And believe it or not, we actually have half the heart pieces in the game already. There's only 12 heart pieces in this game, as opposed to Majora's Mask, where there was 52 of them. So yeah, needless to say, this game was a lot easier to plan out than Majora's Mask. Alrighty then, so that we did everything we could do in Yarna Desert, so it's time to go. Some stupid owl. Disable the key so the fish swimming up a cascade of water. Go now to the mountain waterfall. A leap from the top and you will reach your goal. Now it's time to go towards our next dungeon. Marin went out sing her super awesome song of singingness in Animal Village. So whenever you go there, she'll be singing her song. Uh, if you play the Ballad of the Windfish around them, it's not going to make much of a difference because Marin is already playing that song. But as I mentioned before, the teleporting things, they're always being sorted in order no matter which order you found them in. And if you're wondering about this waterfall right here, now we have the key. And the Law of Okami. If there's a dungeon, if there's a waterfall, there's probably something behind it. You notice there's a lot of water around here. We can't actually do anything with the water quite yet, but we will be able to eventually. So now we're actually going to be going towards the next dungeon. This next dungeon I really like, but I do have a big issue with it, which I'll point out in the next video. So now we are inside these caves of evilness. Get used to seeing these caves. We're going to be going through here a lot throughout this game. Mostly towards the end of the game, but right now we're just we're just trying to get to the next dungeon. That heart piece right there, we will not be able to get to it for a little while. The same with that chest right there, we won't be able to get that for a little while either. But there is a secret right here, which is rubies. Rubies are fun. So, like I said, the trading side quest thing with the bear, that was the last thing that we needed story-wise. But there is a dude up on this mountain that we have to feed the pineapple to. It's not required at all, you can just leave him there, and if you are, then you are kind of rude. But he is on this mountain, and he is kind of required if you want to fully complete the trading side quest. I lost in the mountain, just like I said. I'm so famous I can't move. Can you give me some pineapples? This pineapple is so delicious, I'm gonna eat this pineapple right now. Bon appetit! I love how the music gets quicker when he starts eating. This is meant to be a reward. Here, take this. It's a biscuit. So yeah, as the dog goat thing said in Animal Village, they really want hibiscus. So that's the indication as to what we need to do next in the trading southwest. But we're not going to be doing that in the next video. We're going to be going to a new dungeon. With that, we're going to end this video off here. So, thank you guys for watching this video of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And until next time, later to you.